Howdy folks, so this is how we're going to make it better. What we're going to use is an irrigation timer hooked to a 3/4 inch irrigation valve that's going to be plumbed into the water line that feeds water to the pool. And then we're going to use two float sensors that I got on Amazon. These are from the Madison company, and I'm using two so that I've got a primary switch and then I've got an overfill or a backup. So what I've done is with this timer, which has a very helpful feature of a rain sensor, is I've hooked the float switches in series to the rain sensor input. The rain sensor input has to be jumped, there has to be continuity between these two yellow contacts in order for the valves to run. You can also override the rain sensor by flipping this to off, so that if you want to manually fill the pool, you just flip this to off and then run the timer for however long you want to fill the pool for. So I'm going to flip it to on, which means that both these sensors have to be in the down position for the valve to run. The valve is hooked up to the common and zone 1, so zone 1 is our valve. So let's see how this works. We're going to go into run, manual, then we're going to select zone 1, and then we're going to give it a couple minutes. And then we're going to go OK. And so now you can hear the valve being on. Now as the water, if the water's too low, this float sensor will be down. And then as the water level gradually rises, this float sensor will shut the current off to the valve. Now this other sensor is in place so that if this sensor, the primary, is jammed down from debris or goo and the pool gets overfilled, this will shut the valve off if the pool gets too high. So we've got a primary sensor and then a backup sensor. Both these sensors are going to go into this clear plastic box, which I bought on eBay. It's a plastic display case, and it's just under 6 inches high, which is the height of the skimmer inflow area at the pool. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to drill holes in the top of this at diagonal corners and put these float sensors inside the box and drill a bunch of holes on the outside of through the clear plastic part so that water can rise up and fill this box. The box will prevent debris from jamming these float sensors, and will also damp any waves or splashes from causing the floats to bounce up and down. So timer, valve, and two float switches in a box. So that's how we're going to do it.